On, guys? Oh, it's loud. You probably can't hear it because I'm using headphones. I'm just gonna silence it. So I'm doing some raiding. It's gonna be dark for right now. Next week I'm gonna have some water, which is gonna be really cool. I'm pretty excited about that. But I'm sticking with Fates, Jersey Devil, and Slade. It works out really, really well for a couple of reasons. Number one, Slade's not targeted for some reason. As you can see, my Fates is. Which is really helpful because Slade has a leech skill that allows for a blast. And it's actually one of the lowest skill costs for a blast. It's only 11. It helps me take people out just, that much quicker because I'm able to actually get that off. One of the other things that I noticed, and a syndicate mate actually helped me with this too, is that when you create a board skill, most of them, when you, pop them, I guess is what you could say, board skills are worth two skill charge each. So, for example, right now I'm at 7 out of 10. I'm going to pop these two right here. I'm going to get a full charge. Even though there's only 2 gems, it's going to count as 4. So as you can see, I'm 10 out of 10 now. So really something to keep in mind when you're raiding. Board skills can help you out tremendously. Because of that, Assassins are really good, because they have a 3 chain. Only takes 3 gems in order to actually get a board skill. And Fates is one of the few that has a 3 chain that isn't an Assassin. I think there's 1 or 2 more that are like that. But yeah, I've tried several different combinations. This one I'm really comfortable with. Of course, with Fates, one of the reasons why it helps is because I have the amount of overcharge that I do on her. For other builds, it might be a little more difficult, to pull this off, but I've been extremely happy with the results that I've had so far. Malika was smart to do skill immunity on herself. As now I can only get stock. Oh well. Let's see. Okay. One of the things that I'm noticing now, Olivant. Uh-oh. I have to plug this in. Olivant is now something that I can't silence. And I don't think it was always that way, but it's now something that I really have to watch out for because my team's not equipped properly to deal with it. Fates has a tremendous advantage too because her heal conducts damage. It's a damage reduction, which is a huge help. Let's see, did I do that right? Nope. Oh well. I don't think it's going to matter that much. Okay. Let's see what else I got over there I can hit. Yeah, if my Slade was any better, I would try to get targeting on him. Hopefully, I think I'll be able to show you why. Maybe. Wow, that worked exceedingly well. That was a very cool setup. So he skill immuned himself, he skill immuned Slade, they provoked Jersey Devil, and then my counter attack umbrella couldn't do anything about it. I like that. That's pretty cool. Alright, see if we can get Ying out of here. That counterattack umbrella didn't go off. So these type of builds, I call them chaos builds, where they try and stun, confuse, cloak you to really make this difficult. I'm trying to figure out who I should immune. I'll just immune myself for now, I guess. I'll get Fly out of there. Jeez. You know, I've noticed too that this the counterattack umbrella, it's not going off a lot. I'm not sure why. I did receive confirmation that it's supposed to be 75% of the time it works. It's not supposed to be every time like the description says. Okay, let's get her out of there. This works. Oh, I should have picked Slade so I could show you. Oh well. I don't really have the gems set up in order to do it anyways. We'll just get this fight over with. And then hopefully I'll be able to show you in the next one. And there we go. That one's done. Not sure if I'm one of the only ones raiding right now or not. Sometimes that happens where I don't. Okay, there we go. All right, we'll go into Velvet. So I'm in League 2. There's a couple of Chinese syndicates that are in here that are very strong. They've definitely put some money into the game. And with their particular setups, it's become increasingly difficult to get around them. One of their better ones, they use Blackwood Devil with Ikaval, and they use Ustachi with Olivant, and Baron with Book of Thoth. So what ends up happening is, you know, Baron will blast first turn, Blackwood Devil hits twice, which then provokes Ustachi, and because of that setup, his Olivant is really strong. Let's see, am I going to be able to do this? No. Okay, maybe in the next one. Yeah, so what I was mentioning like 2 fights ago was that Slade, his gems are actually really, really good for things like this. I'll bite, why not? I might end up losing somebody on this one, depending on who the 3 light is. It's really one of the dangers about going dark or going light. Okay, yeah, that's not too bad. See, sometimes when I fight this, it'll be Raphael with a Voice of God, and then he'll use that to give charge to Valentine, which is always a big bummer. Let's see, so I had 2,000, now I've got 2,500, now I got 3,000 hit points, so you can see how effective it is. His gem, I think, is that a 5 chain? No, it's a 6. It's a 6 chain, but it works really, really well. Of course, if I really wanted to, I could probably push him to the point where he gets half health just by increasing his max HP, and then if I was to put something on him like Shanka, which does, I think it's just 25% of your damage, but it does it to the entire crew, that would be entertaining. I haven't tried that yet. I haven't really gone into that. And I did toy around with Chupacabra for a while in the 3rd slot here, which is what Slade has, but you know, ultimately I've enjoyed the versatility that Slade gives over Chupacabra. You know, Chupacabra is good because he gives you additional skill, which can definitely help. But overall, Slade kind of helps me end the fight faster, and I prefer to do that. Let's see, I'll take Chups. Why not? And now silence is interesting that it does not negate, like skill immunity does, any ability that may have been generated prior to silence. So right now, for example, Hearn's going to hit me twice, even though I silenced him. Well, he would have hit me twice if the counterattack umbrella didn't go off. So, I mean, that's something to kind of look for too. If you're hoping to use silence because they've already triggered a skill, it's not going to help you. It'll still go off. It's just they can't use their ability again. And sometimes I'm kind of bad at judging when I should use silence. It's like I get it charged and then I want to do it immediately. Oh, that was interesting. So it's used racket. Oh boy. So you can see here, I have Slade, who's now hiding. Oh, wait, no, I did that wrong. Oh, well. I was going to say I know a way to get him out of hiding, but I'm not going to be able to do it. Not like this, because there are no dual strike or swipe skills. That's funny. The hand's showing me. Tap here. Oh, I did that wrong too. I should have stunned and silenced Ing, because I would have gone after her. Instead, she hurts. Fates hurts a little less when it comes to attack. So the one thing that's going to really save me here is going to be the bonus that I get, the Syndicate perk. It's nice to have that at the end of these fights here, because once I go back into another battle, it's going to give me those perks again, and it effectively heals me, at least somewhat. So you'll see I have 788 hit points right now, but since I'm enhanced, Slade is going to go up to 1,500. Pretty respectable. That means they're not going to hit him. They'll go after Fate still. Oh, duel. Been messing around with duel a little bit more, and you'll see that next week. And he's got some pretty respectable stats about him. I never really used him much after I got out of the first section of story. I never really felt the need to, but now that I've played around with him a little bit more, especially with distracting scales, it helps out a lot. The cost seems to be a little steep, and I'm not sure why it's not just in direct alignment with, say, Ramses, but it's still super effective. I'm gonna leech his leech skill. Why not? Let's see who else we got left here. Oh, I didn't need that. Okay, want to see me fight a level 12? Here we go. Yep. Yeah, I'm a real big guy now. Beating up on those level 12s. You know they needed it. I'll be sure to take a Kid Tut blast. Jeez. I mean, it's just, yeah, he's gone 230 hit points. I mean, you look, my blast alone on him, he does 902 damage now. And his was doing 200 earth damage. Yikes. Yikes, I don't feel good about that one. Sorry. Yeah, see, he shouldn't even have a defense up. Go after Ahriman? Yeah, I know Ahriman. Hi, buddy. Let's see what he's got going on. Oh, yeah, this one's gonna be nasty. Nice. Olavantin for the win. Okay, so hopefully this is going to score me enough because I need to silence her. Actually, let's check the other artifacts so I know what the heck's going on here. Okay. Alright, let's silence. Let's drain out. Let's go there.
Am I allowed to be out right now?
What's up, bud?
Am I allowed to be out?
No.
Why?
Because it's not time yet.
Why can't I come out when you guys...
Ah, yeah, see? He totally got me.
Why can't I be out here?
Because it's nap time, bud.
It's not nap time.
It is totally nap time.
It's not.
It is 3:30.
No, it's...
That means you just went down.
No.
Alright?
No, I did not just go down.
You're dead.
No, I did not. Mom said a couple hours ago, it was 2 hours until I woke up. And I believe that I just went down, but I did not just go down. I went down a long time ago.
Why don't you go to your room? It's not even 4 o'clock yet. Go. I don't go. You probably because you're tired. If you look at your brother, you're going to get flat. Why don't you go to your room?
There we go. Let's see if I can get this. Ah, man. I can never guess the gem placements correctly. They seem to be completely random. There we go. My poor Slade. He's gone. I thought... See, I didn't think they were actually gonna attack him. I figured he'd have enough health, but he didn't, and I wasn't paying attention because Roman seems to think it's time to get up, which, heads up, it's nowhere near time. And that is why I was making a video, because I don't have no kids. Oh, there was a lot of abilities going on in this one. Oh, now that's just not nice at all. There we go. It's always nice when you're able to kind of pull them back from the brink. All right, let's get Fly out of there. Man, this Wajdi was good. This Wajdi hit hard. I don't normally take... I mean, if I was playing on my other account, I would have been dead. I'm not able to take that type of punishment unless I have the overcharge. Banana King. I like it. Let's go ahead and do that one. So primarily, the reason why I use Fates, I mean, aside from the overcharge that I've put into her, is because of her board skills. Helps out tremendously. Because I'm almost always able to get a heal off right after I get hit, and so it works out really nice. And then again with her heal doing damage reduction, it's an awesome deal. Oh, that's crafty. You don't see too many counterattack umbrellas on defense. I'm not sure why that is. Well, I think at one point counterattack umbrellas were just kind of frowned upon because it seemed like they didn't work very often, but I feel like we have a better understanding as to what they do and how they do it now. So it's not... See, now that's interesting too, because Crab can always get that like one extra death shot off if you did not directly melee him. If you do like a blast, you know, kind of like what I just did there. Oh no, level 34. I didn't need that one. All right, well, sorry, Titano. Ugh, that's always the worst, when they get a critical on me and then I don't get a heal off. Because this could potentially be... There we go, okay. Alright, here we go. Get Doggy out of there. Whew, good. Jat's gonna try that again, there we go. Oh, I should have looked at that. I forgot that, yeah, he was only level 34, and he kind of rocked the bells here. How did he do that? Okay, hopefully there's one more. If not, then that was it. I ended it on a level 34. Let's see. There we go. Ended on a level 63. That's how we do it right. Okay, this one might be Mekaton, and it might be Valentine, and it might have a whole bunch of craziness in it. We're gonna find out. Nope. All right. Well, let's see what they did have. So this was Spear Gun, no artifact, and no artifact. So if I was going to do this defense, probably want to do Book of Thoth on Baron, if you have it. Choker if you don't. Oh boy. Here, I'll eat the blast. Hit me. Oh. There we go. Good thing that was the last fight. Yeah, and then, you know, Olivant on Ustachi is always good. Or even Thyrsus. Let's see. Well, Gabachos is probably going to get Dynamo. Anyhow, guys, that's Raiding Dark again. And next week I'll be doing Water. If you have any, particular combination that you're looking to see, I'll see what I can scrub up. Have a good weekend. And have a good week, because this will probably be published much later. I'll see you guys in the next video.